This conference will now be recorded.
Hi everyone, welcome to this another video in Market Up YouTube channel. Hope it was a profitable trading day and unexpected big trending down move day. Hope you made some money today. If you not made money, then just look into the problems what happened in the systems and in your discipline. At least some profit should have been made. Okay, that's what is important. No problem. But if you learn any lessons, do should not repeat that mistakes again. So let's go into the video. Before that, see the disclaimer. Please note that any opinion or views mentioned here is my personal opinion, and any loss incurred by you by taking a trade based on my views, I am responsible. Please consult a financial advisor before taking any trades. So let's go to the charts. So today's chart, definitely the candle is such a big candle, is not a desirable candle. It's a bearish engulfing candle formed exactly like 31st August one. And then for crossing this high, we took almost 45 days, calendar days to come. And after that also, we just crossed 3 candles, that's it, 3 days, very nominal breakout, and then we could not sustain. And then we fell immediately. It's very clearly showing that the up move is completed. Whatever we started from here is completed now, before making a high breakout of this one, because fundamentals also is not supporting. P ratio is very high. In a short span of time, we fell down so much and then we went also so much. So definitely the corrections, the big corrections are expected, but let us wait for that and understand what is the technical shows that. And similarly in case of Bank Nifty, but Bank Nifty not so much problem, but still there is a problem. We cannot ignore it, because the fall was so much, but recovery was not so much. We're just roaming around some small range for Bank Nifty for the past several days. So let's see in the power of 2 what happened today. So power of 2, from almost like 1 o'clock we started falling from almost like 23,900 levels, from 1 o'clock till 3 o'clock, almost like 2.5 hours, almost like 1,000 points it fell from 2 o'clock. Okay, this is a very good time for option prices. Option price very low, and then getting exposure into that thing, buying is very fantastic opportunity it was, but entire juice could not be taken. Just fine, whatever we can make profit, it's good. You see here, go short level we could not test also, and even roaming this range for so much time. When you spend so much time, almost 3 hours in this range like this, you get frustrated, many of them, and then think that okay, today not much of the move is going to happen, and then not just 2 hours is there, and then you become lethargic, and once you don't put stop loss order, then there's a problem happens. That's the time you get a big fall. Okay, so stop loss orders must never do a naked shorting options. The same thing if you see here, even Renko setup very clearly, the mid don't change channel, I told you the mid don't change channel is a line of control between the bulls and bears. Once we cross below this here by around 10:23, after that if you see, we never could cross above this. So that's the first signal it was, and then we started falling here. So try to keep the setup, this don't change channel, default setting 20, and then Renko setup, Bank Nifty 20 points. Renko box size is 20 points. This is one simple setup, nothing else required. Hope this gives a very clear view of this. If you see here yesterday also, from 121, the big move came here. After that, Renko, this mid don't change channel gives a breakout. Some congestion happened here for some time, but still, if you follow this same policy, here you got cut off. The short whatever taken here, you could have escaped here without any loss. So here also only one, so it's not much actually. If you here taken a short and close your short, here no profit no loss, but here you taken a long, you got here some profit here, and then here from here on there is no loss, continuously there is no whipsaw at all, and we fell down. So tomorrow, like this don't change channel 23,200 roughly, that is the level we have to look for. Possibly tomorrow there could be a gap up also, and we can get into the above don't change channel at the opening itself. So same case for Nifty also, the same case, but little congestion. I just changed it. Before it was earlier 5 points Renko box. Now with the big volatility, I reduced it to 10 points. Otherwise, you can keep it to 5 points. You can just go to the settings here and change it to 5 points. And this setup for Nifty. Otherwise, don't change channel. You can see here very clearly 5 points is a very clear indicator. There is no confusion will be. So don't change channel, Renko box 5 points, and this is setup for Nifty. So let us see the this thing also, that FLD which I explained you yesterday. we'll see that also. If you see for Bank Nifty, today we broke that support here. We saw here that volume profile indicating that volume is a poor high formed here, and now we need to test 22,400 levels here. So here the big, you can see the volume profile bar, the big one. So definitely we'll test 22,400 levels. But tomorrow any rise, we have to see whether we are breaking this and closing about 23,350. If you close again, just you have to cut your shorts and wait for the another long shorts here below 2300. So 23,000 is going to be some whipsaw here for some time. And let us see for the Nifty also. Nifty, the same status. Let us see here for Nifty. we saw the sell signal here now. Any reversal now, we'll see the resistance here. Long those 800 levels. I don't see we'll get buy signal now, and our target is around long those 200. Tomorrow, like any reversals coming, we should be a good opportunity for shorting opportunity. For time being, intraday trades, you can short the puts when there is a reversal because it is in oversold zone. PCR has come to 0.6 levels. So you might go to this level retracement, say 11,800 possibly, and then start the down move because we need to test here. At least 11,500 is to be tested here actually. This is a level where point of control. If you see here, the gap is not much between this bar and this bar volume profile. So this is one thing, and FLD is very clearly indicating that we are now entering the bearish zone. This is a line of control between bulls and bears. Now let us see the Nifty hourly chart also. So I have mentioned, as I mentioned earlier also, like whenever the breakout, this breakout happens, 200, 300 points up move possible. We earlier also showed also before that whenever there is a up move comes breakout, then 200, 300 points possible. Otherwise, technically we should test 11,400, which normally doesn't happen. And now here the gap is filled now. The gap is filled for Nifty, and now this next gap is around this level, this 11,460 and 11,350. These gaps also get filled. Possibly by month end we could get filled, and also they have this gap also around those levels. So don't worry, and we should be expecting this gap to be filled in the near future. So if you need to be trading the levels, nothing else, because of oversold zone here now. The RSI in the hourly chart, let us see in the hourly chart. In the hourly chart now we reach 30 levels. Just because slightly oversold, we might be going on the upside. Otherwise, we should be continuing the down moves in the coming days. And let us see the Bank Nifty hourly chart. The Bank Nifty hourly chart, very good double top here we formed here around 70.6% levels, which is 24,178, and then from where we started falling. Now here also it is slightly oversold 38 levels, but on the option data it is doing very high oversold actually. Now we need to test these levels here, the gap what we formed here, 21,600 levels we need to get filled. So wait for that. We should get filled 21,000 levels. Almost 2,000 points, 1,500 points fall is there in place in the before the end of this month possibly. And let us see the HMO cloud setup. In the HMO cloud setup, LF has given a sell signal, so we should not ignore this. It's a very strong sell signal. Any up move is a clearly opportunity for shorting the Nifty only. Here now there is no chance that they will go up. In case for go up also maybe 100 points we can go maximum. And in case of Bank Nifty, clearly sell signal from Hitler Fisher, nothing to ignore. Just look for shorting opportunities only. Any rise, look for shorting opportunity only. So have the long strangle, as I mentioned, long strangle is a very good opportunity, and reduce the cost of the strangle by shorting options. Maybe possibly you can take short strangle, so long strangle in the Nifty, and cut down the cost by shorting options in the Bank Nifty. There's a pair strategy you can try also. And let us go to the second chart setup, Bollinger Band. Bollinger Band, now the support is coming at 11,500 for Nifty, and for Bank Nifty, Arun is still in the buy signal. Just you can ignore it for time being, because charts are indicating very weak charts. Now here for the Bank 20,200 is the next support, and we closed below the yesterday's low. So these two candles, low was a big support here, green candles, and we closed below, exactly slightly below the low of that. That's the weakest point. Now this high is going to remain a big resistance for the Bank Nifty in the coming days. Now the third setup, Heikin Ashi, now we got a red candle here, and still we are ready to get a sell signal here, but almost like we can say now 50% confirmed sell signal in the Nifty and Bank Nifty. Now in case of Bank Nifty, we got a doji candle here in case of Fibonacci, but not open equal to high. Okay. And let us go to the fourth setup, which is 5-day high EMA. Clearly we broke in 1 day everything. On the 5-day low EMA, we are just close below that. And in case of Bank Nifty also, we closed below the 5-day low EMA slightly. If you see here, the 23,079 is the 5-day low EMA, and we closed just slightly 8.6 points below the 5-day low EMA. Okay, everything is a border case now. Confirmation will come after 1 or 2 days, maybe, because tomorrow, because of oversold situation, we might see bounce tomorrow. Let's see some data, key data also. So key data, FIs has not become net sellers; they're still only net buyers only. They're holding 47,000 contracts long futures. Still, they're holding same thing. They're not sold much. And today they are slightly cut down the long puts and slightly cut on the long calls also. But if you see the proprietary traders, they increase their long futures today by 10,000 contracts and cut down the put options here, long puts, the short puts, and they cut down their short calls also here. So technically, just some bounce expected. Don't misunderstand the bounce as a trend reversal. Okay. Now for tomorrow, the highest open interest is 24,000 call, very clear, and 23,500 call. These are two levels we should see, and 23,000 put. So 20,000 put will be support for the Bank Nifty because 4 lakh contracts open interest built up seen today. And in case of PCR, it is 0.66, very highly oversold. Anything between 0.5, around 0.5, 0.6 means highly oversold. In case tomorrow there is a gap down, and just to trap the people who are slightly long, and then we may test another 100 points downside and then start upside and move on the upside. So just set up the Renko setup with downchain channel. When the mid downchain channel is crossed on the upside, just go long. That's it. Slightly just follow the rule. This one simple rule you follow, and definitely you can make good money in the Bank Nifty because no other chart setup is required. Just downchain channel Renko setup. There's only one sufficient for you, nothing else. So participant visa Lakshman Rekha. In case of Lakshman Rekha, still we are slightly above the Lakshman Rekha only. Nothing to worry if you're starting this sales for the time beginning of the series. But still we got 1,500 points, 2,000 points. We got now cut down to 590 points. In case we break 22,500, then monthly series also get to sell mode. Now weekly midpoint. Now we got sell signal here at the border case now because there is nothing can be done at this point of time because the entire juice was taken today out. And the long breakout, short breakout loss for tomorrow 23,740 and 22,480. These are the levels because of the big range today happened. Now the range is expanded here in the breakout also, and 11,500 and 11,870. These are levels for Nifty. This is a futures level. And today, if you see here the midpoint, okay, 1,145 is our range today. Okay, the highest expansion happened here, and now now consolidation happened here because of big range what we formed. You see the highest range earlier we saw in 20th August 1,000 points and 1,924 points. After this the range got smaller, and then now again the big range formed here. Possibly another big range also possible tomorrow on the upside. That is also possible. So be stay cautious on that. And coming to the midpoint chart, see here 2303 swing high formed in the midpoint, and now continuously we've been making small down moves in the midpoint also. Just see the midpoint here. We found 2303 midpoint, then 23,645, 23,618, 23,568. You can see very closely how the midpoint is giving us an indication of the reversal of the trend. Just one thing is enough for you. Another thing to confirm the midpoint, the reversal is there. Tomorrow the midpoint should not cross 23,568. Will not cross possibly 23,568. Any up move we can see here. Even if it goes about 23,600, 700, the midpoint will be below this only. Okay, the chances are very less that we'll break this midpoint, 23,568. And for Nifty, 11,831. If you see the same way here, 11,941, 937, 910, 831. How slowly the midpoints are keep going downside. Okay, this is a very good secret indicator that you can know that the trend reversal has happened actually in the last 4 days. And in the case of PCR, the 22nd October 0.66, whenever the 0.61, the market slightly reversed because of oversold situation. And earlier it was like 0.38 also for the 22nd October. If you see for 15th October, it went today to 0.51 actually For 22nd October now it is 0.66. For Nifty it is 0.74. So definitely because of oversold zone, if you see here earlier we never got into 0.74 actually, 0.47 because of expiry day. Otherwise during the day we never went so much down. So definitely for Nifty it is oversold just for the reason. So at least 100 or 150 points reversal is expected tomorrow in Nifty. So stay cautious, don't take shots now. Once we see the Renko set, just see the Renko setup and just follow simply and do the backtesting for your comfort and conviction. And coming to the volatility, so 34 levels still the P ratio is very high, and the Bank Nifty is 25.5, and then the range for tomorrow is 23,951 and 24,500. 24 we can say 24,000. Sorry, the 23,300 and 24,500. This is the range for tomorrow, and 11,781 and 12,194. 12,194 is too far, and because of the range expansion, this has happened actually. Futures closing price, I think it's got updated here. Volatility data. Okay, let me just check the volatility data here. Just click refresh. The date should change. Okay, not change. I need to download the data. That's okay, fine. We'll ignore it for time being. Oh, 15th. Sorry, I not selected the date. So 15th October date. So 11,686 and 11,488 is the day low. 11,883 is the expected day high for tomorrow. So that's what thing for today, and hope you like the video. Please take trades very carefully. Discipline is very important. Don't get into the wrong trade, and cut down. Don't forget to cut down your losses. That's very important. Hope you like the video. Please subscribe and like the channel. I'll come out with interesting videos in the coming days. Thank you.